emergency crews are on their way down south to help with Helene recovery efforts. This as the death toll continues to climb. Recovery efforts are still underway and residents are in desperate need of supplies.
Maine's Asia Reed has been speaking with crews all morning long. She joins us now live in Augusta, where Maine Emergency Agency staff left just more than an hour ago. Asia?
Yeah, you guys, that is right. The Maine Forest Service is down there right now, and crews left around 7:30 this morning to head down there to North Carolina to help out with recovery efforts. At least 215 people are known to have died due to Helene, with hundreds still missing. Officials are also having a difficult time identifying some of the dead. More than half of the deaths were in North Carolina, where fast-moving waters destroyed homes and neighborhoods. And like I mentioned, thousands are pitching in to help, including right here in Maine, like volunteers from Red Cross. They're getting critical supplies to those in need of food, water, and electricity. If you want to help out, you can give blood, as many blood drives in the area where the storm hit have been canceled. Also pitching in to help from right here in our state, Lucas Tree Experts, who has more than 100 employees helping clear roads in North Carolina right now. I caught up with MEMA's Director of Operations and Relief earlier this morning, who's sending a team of 8 to Newton, North Carolina. He says they're ready to help. His team will be down south for 7 days working at an emergency operations center.
You know, I've deployed before and, to Hurricane Sandy, and it's the same thing. You know, these wonderful first responders are just getting tired. They're working 16-hour, 18-hour days. Hopefully we can go down, give them a little bit of break, and then start the process all over again. Been doing this a long time, but it always seems every time that we go, the emotions are still there. But, we just want to go down and help and do everything that we can to help out our neighbors down there. And hopefully if it ever happened here, they would help us out too. 34 years of training and experience, and I've got a great team, going down. We'll make Maine proud, and this is what we do.
Coming up, we'll hear from the Maine Forest Ranger about the crew that they have down there right now, in addition to the one on their way to North Carolina at the moment. Live in Augusta for Arc Maine, Asia Reed. Back to you guys in the studio.
Obviously, we hope that they travel safely down there and, just prepare for what they're going to see as well as far as the damage and destruction.
Yeah, you look at the video down there, it's unbelievable. And as a crew, you think about all that needs to be done, not just like, clearing roadways, clearing debris, helping, people find bodies, delivering water and food to citizens down there. It's just an incredible amount of work. And it's nice to see Maine coming down here and helping out. I'm sure a lot of other states doing the same.
Yes, Asia, thanks so much for that report. We continue to follow Helene recovery efforts and how Maine is stepping in to help. Helene is now the deadliest U.S. mainland storm since Katrina, with more than 200 deaths and hundreds still missing.
We're checking in now with Arc Maine's Asia Reed, who is following Maine emergency management crews who are heading south right now to offer supplies and assistance. Asia?
Yeah, well, good morning, Katie and Jeff. Around 7:30 this morning, a MEMA crew headed down to North Carolina to help with those Helene recovery efforts. Right now, we know that at least 215 people are dead and thousands are still missing. Officials are also having a difficult time identifying some of the dead. More than half of the deaths were in North Carolina, where fast-moving waters destroyed homes and neighborhoods. Like I mentioned, thousands are pitching in to help, including right here in Maine, like volunteers from Red Cross. They're getting critical supplies to those in need of food, water, and electricity. If you want to help out, you can give blood, as many blood drives in the area where the storm hit have been canceled. Also pitching in to help from right here in our state, Lucas Tree Experts, who has more than 100 employees helping clear roads right now. I caught up with MEMA's Director of Operations and Relief earlier this morning, who's also sending a team of 8 to Newton, North Carolina. He says they're ready to help and on standby. His team will be down south for 7 days working at an emergency operations center. Already there in North Carolina are 5 people from the Maine Forest Service. Forest Ranger Specialist Kent Nelson says they are sending an additional crew down right now of 4 people to help clear areas and do chainsaw work. He expects his team to be down there for at least 2 weeks.
Well, I imagine it's going to be rewarding. I've been involved in these type of hurricane relief efforts myself, helped out on Hurricane Sandy and Hurricane Irene, and it really is rewarding to be able to help those in need. We're just happy to help out. You know, Maine forest rangers have a lot of skills from managing wildland fires, and they apply to hurricane relief as well. So we're glad to help out. Working with MEMA is always a great thing.
Nelson says if they have service down there, they will be doing an update with us here on Fox 23 and on our sister station, CBS 13, with their recovery efforts. Live in Augusta for Maine, Asia Reed, back to you.